Right, can you please follow my instructions in your way? So, please can you put your right palm on your right nipple? It gets better, believe me. Put your left palm on your left nipple. Now raise your palms so they're facing the heavens, but keep your little fingers still on your nipples. You're getting it, aren't you? Now move your hands slightly away from your chest and imagine you're carrying something very heavy and bouncy, and let your hands bounce. As I said yesterday, I stopped being a ballet dancer because of certain reasons. That is my name sign given to me by my deaf friends. Okay? Jenny. You know this, don't you? And yesterday when I arrived, haven't seen Ross for 8 years, he came running down and Jenny. So, but that, if I start every workshop using that game, if I'm working with little ones, I will refer to the fact I always have sunglasses on. I think it's a bit more age appropriate, but we're all adults here. But it's a fantastic, but the description of that means if I have blind and visually impaired people in the workshop, it means they can also access the exercise. So very quickly, we won't do the, can you turn to the person next to you and very quickly create your own name sign. So we have a room full of name signs, very quickly, 2 seconds. So maybe you two, what would yours be? Got a moustache, haven't you? Or do you, or it could be linked to the fact you're a communicator. Or your bracelet. Bracelet, yeah. Is that okay? Look. Okay. I'll count to 3. I've met somebody new over there who has name sign, which is about bracelets. So, can you, after 3, let's all do our name sign. 1, 2, 3. Oh, fantastic. So, we've all got a name sign. Good way to start the day. I am on the strict, I've got to be really careful with timing today because we've got quite a lot to say. But I do think Judith and I are the luckiest people because we work for the most fantastic company. We're extremely well supported by the Arts Council. And we love our job. We love our job because we get to work with people that have been marginalised, sidelined, who've not been allowed to go to drama school, who desperate, burning desire, they know inside there they're actors. So they come to Graeae. And we spend our time rehearsing, polishing, criticising, nurturing, both. They do some sterling work for us, then they go into the big wide world, still championing the name of Graeae. Graeae is G-R-A-E-A-E. And it's from a myth, Greek myth. The 3 Graeae sisters had 1 eye and 1 tooth between them. Now, Judith, if I get this bit wrong, you'll get 1 eye and 1 tooth between them. So they would rotate it when they wanted to eat. They would share the tooth. If they needed to see something, they'd share the eye. But then Perseus came and took the eye and the tooth and said he would not give them back until they gave him the wherewithal about how to kill the Medusa. They gave him the information they needed. He didn't stick to his story. He did not give them the eye and the tooth back. Instead, he flung them away. And the quote is, the 3 sisters were left screaming and defenceless. So Graeae is buff. The almost opposite of that. One thing we do is we share what we have. We support each other and share resources. But my God, we are not screaming, or nor are we defenceless. So it's a beautiful, what's the right word? I will try to say words I can't say. Analogy. Thank you, Judith, that word. Right, so we have actors, and I have to start this with our new building. For 30 years, Graeae has not had a building. We have had the most hideous officers, really having to compromise on access, having to rehearse miles away from where the offices are, so there's a real disconnection. So Judith Kilberton and I have been involved in the most spectacular building process. So not only have we got Judith and I, disabled-led theatre company, disabled-led, women-led, we are also architects now. So on the screen, and I really do apologise, we did have audio description embedded in this. So if there's anybody who needs additional audio description, please come and find me at the break and I will go through with Judith in detail all the images. Or if you are sitting next to somebody who does need audio description, please be audio describers. Yeah? Is that okay? So we have a building, and the building has 7 arches. Such a stroke of luck. And in the arches, every arch, which is about 6 foot high, has a Graeae letter. So suddenly, in the east end of London, you have Graeae in all its splendour. So Judith, I want to flick to the next picture. So the E is extremely camp. It's made out of mirror tiles. That's my favourite, I think. The G is metal, the R is reclaimed wood, the A is in a cage of stones from the east coast of Scotland, the E is mirror ball, the A is red velvet, and the final E has a photo montage of our productions. Right, access, a ramp, induction loop. Access is access, but come on, access could be beautiful. And that's what we were hell-bent on when we were devising our building. We had a focus group of 12 deaf disabled artists. We had our architects, all women, I have to say. And so they said, right, okay, we want theatre in this building, and we want beautiful access. So in this picture, it's a picture of the ceiling, circular lights all the way through the building in red, yellow, and green, to represent the 3 Graeae sisters. And these lights have pools of light throughout the building, so they act as a wayfinder for blind or visually impaired people. So light and shadow, you can move around the building. Do that.